Well, there is in a KPI when we say there are different types of KPIs. That's one, we are deliverable KPIs. One is individual level KPIs, right? So we heavily rely on automation right now. So we have most of our level one task automated, which is enrichment, responses. We know we mature with our customers, and that's one of the key, I would say, important, a key thing that, or a key aspect that we have our XOR, which is the centralized tool that we use, let's say, and on top of that we have more automation scripts. There are a lot of playbooks that are deployed, which makes a smart decision, and we call it like, level one. The manual efforts are already automated. So I would say we are 99% automated SOC with respect to level one, and the level two gets to investigate or look into the quality of alerts. So it's not about how much alerts you are handling per day. It's more about how much quality of alerts you are going to handle per day. Let's say, right? So let's say there is an organization, you have a lot of false positive, or a customer that has a lot of false positive. We have automation that try to identify and link incidents, creates a false positive linking. So with respect to the KPIs with false positive, we have proper dashboards that tell you the linked incidents, how much you have been overwhelmed. Is there a heat map, not heat map, I would say, is there a spike in alerts, is there a deviation, is our analysts are being overwhelmed with respect to a false positive. So all these things are on the dashboard for the management, also for the customers. So this is one of the KPI with respect to the efforts, how we are handling, and how we are trying to resolve the overall alert fatigue. And we follow a lot of alert use case management life cycle. We use our in-house and also in-house platforms to manage with respect to alerts. Then we have KPIs with respect to deliverable KPIs, is like SLAs, let's say, which how much time that we usually take to acknowledge and resolve. So usually we have acknowledgement SLAs, we have a resolution SLA. Sometimes it depends on the resolution SLAs with the customer, let's say, because that relies with the customer. Then we have kind of a the timer is set to go stop and then starts back. So there's a lot of automation goes in, and then we have a mean time to detect, mean time to respond. So this kind of a KPI is also added. So that's a personal level, that is analyst, how good they are, how much alerts they are handling on a day-to-day basis, and how much we are automating, how much we are trying to save efforts, and how quality of intelligence that we bring in, how much our playbooks are efficient, how much we automate. This all goes into running the full dashboard of KPI, total alerts, total P1, P2. We created smart playbooks as well, smart script we call it. So those scripts are, let's say, there is encryption or a crypto kind of a behavior that goes. So even if it's a low level or a medium level, so those playbook understands and makes a decision to increase the severity based on impact and severity and impact, and then we get a kind of a on-call calls and everything. So very specific to the KPIs. So we have individual level KPIs, what quality of alerts that coming, how much you are acknowledging, how much the automation is doing, how much level one is doing. When we have a deep dive investigation, how many of those alerts are being deep dive, how many of those were like really we had to work extra, or we had to create a crisis call or incident management calls. So these are some of the KPIs that we put. And the next KPI is like SLAs. Did we meet the SLAs? Did we investigate on a timely manner? Did we escalate right to the right people? Do we have a right stakeholders? Do we have the right right responses from the end resolver? So all these things are added to the KPI dashboard. So there are different KPIs for us, and that's how we manage mostly for them.